All right, hey everybody, it's Joe from MCP Bone Outdoors, back out at my hunting property. Actually, Nick the logger, who is logging the property behind mine, was here, so I got a chance to talk to him. Hadn't seen him in a while, so he's doing well. Glad to hear it. But for today, what I'm going to make for you is some ziti with some Italian venison sausage. So I have two of these individual ragu packets for one. These are great to take with you camping if you want pasta on the trail. I've got some leftover noodles from dinner the other night, so rather than cook fresh, I'm just going to took these from home. I've got a little garlic clove here. I've got some onion. I've got some mozzarella cheese I'm going to melt on top, and I've got one package of my Italian venison sausage that I had processed from deer that I had gotten. I've got some salt and pepper, and then I've got some Italian spices here. I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. So I'm going to sprinkle that on when we're cooking this up. So let me go ahead and get my Coleman stove turned on, and we'll start frying up this sausage and kind of putting everything together for you. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my Mora knife here to cut up this garlic. So I'm going to smash this garlic clove, and there we go. Get this cut up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just chop this garlic clove and get it ready for the frying pan. Okay, let's do this. I'm not a perfect chef, but I think that'll do. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of my Crisco oil that I usually carry with me. I'm going to add some into my pan. This is my Pathfinder skillet. As always, have it with me. My Pathfinder skillet, it comes with the boiling pan. Well, I added the boiling pan, the plate, my titanium spork, and the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and just add that oil and let that heat up. And that's what I'm going to cook the sausage in first. So that'll take a little bit the longest, obviously, because the noodles are cooked. So I'll let this oil heat. It won't take long in the stainless steel pan. It gets pretty hot fairly quickly. We'll do a test. Not yet. So as soon as that piece of garlic starts to sizzle in there, then we'll go ahead and add the onions and the sausage and get it in there. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and open the sausage. So yeah, so I found this processor. Actually, a buddy of mine did. It's not too far from my actual hunting property, so now every time we get a deer, we just kind of bring it over there and drop it right off. We don't even have to, they'll skin it and gut it and do everything for you if you want them to. You pay so much for that service, or you can do it yourself and just bring it to them in a cooler in the pieces, and then they'll take care of it. And they have a whole board of things that that you can choose from for what kind of meat you want to do with your deer. But in this particular case, I had some Italian sausage made, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to use all this. I'm just going to cut off a piece, and we'll fry that up. I certainly don't need a whole pound of it, but we'll just take one piece and I'm going to cut that off here and open up this package. Let's see. Let's get this one piece. I think about that size. That size piece of sausage is good. It looks like our oil is hot. The garlic is boiling. I'm going to put that right in there. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic. I'm going to go ahead and add a little onion as well. Put that in there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let that start to cook. I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit and get some of this trash in plastic bags. We don't want to leave it here. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I'll bring you right back. Alright, look at that. Onion browning, garlic is browning, and that sausage is browning. That's going to be really nice with my ziti. So we're going to let this continue to brown, and then at least a few more minutes. I'm going to turn down the gas, and get that to a nice simmer, and then we're going to add the sauce and the spices. So yeah, just go ahead and take a look at that. Absolutely amazing. It smells wonderful. So, all right, let me let this cook a little bit more, and then we'll bring you back. All right, everybody, this is cooking real nice. Onion and garlic is definitely starting to brown. I'm going to go ahead and just cut the sausage into little chunks right now. Yeah, perfect. Help that cook through. And it'll make it easier to eat with my pasta, that's for sure. Go ahead and cut that. Oh, look at that. I mean, the juices are amazing. So, yep, just do that. Smells fantastic. There we go. Oh. Come on, stove. Don't be difficult. There you go. Alright, let's turn this heat down. Alright, get this last one cut. Perfect. Alright. I don't want this to burn, and it's starting to get to that point. So let's go ahead and move this off the gas a little. Let that cook here. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely perfect right there. Nice roasted garlic and those onions. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead, just move it off the gas for a minute here. And turn that off and get everything. I'm going to open up these Ragu single packets. I mean, this is just really cool stuff to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that up. I'm going to pour in this Ragu. There we go. Okay, get that in there. Alright. I don't want to make the mess, so we'll go ahead and get that on a paper towel so it doesn't make a mess. I'm going to go ahead and open up this second packet. There you go. I'll go ahead and get that all in there. Ooh, it just squirts everywhere, doesn't it? There you go. Okay. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and grab my noodles. This is my Ziti noodles I had leftovers. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those in right now. And just let them heat up in the sauce. So let's go ahead and get the stove back lit. There we go. Alright, now we'll get this mixed. Let that sauce heat. These noodles heat. Perfect. Wow. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my spice container here, which I told you I had. So again, this is just some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, some onion powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and, I just taped this lid on these containers. I got them at the dollar store because I just don't think they're secure enough and they might come apart. I don't want to lose all my spices in the bag I'm taking it with. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of show you that. I'm going to pour that on there. Perfect. Okay. And we'll go ahead and mix this in. Go ahead. Mix all those spices. Alright. Alright, now. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this, and I'm just going to turn the gas down as low as I can without it going out, even though I know I'm having problems with the stove. I'm going to turn it down as low as I can, just let that kind of simmer. And then, like I said, everything's cooked now. It's ready to go. Just got to heat through and mix in those spices to add that flavoring. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that happen, and then as soon as that's done, I'll bring you back when I think it's done enough, and I'll add the cheese, and we'll show you the final product. So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks.
All right, everybody, just a quick word from some of the supporters of the channel. First Slammer Series turkey calls. They're made by a hunter for hunters. If you're looking for a new turkey call, visit www.slammerseries.com. Also, Aqua Leisure Services, LLC, serving the Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and surrounding areas, meeting all your pool and spa needs. Science Scientists, providing a broad range of services, including wall, murals, vehicle wraps, design, print, and marketing services. Regardless of your business requirements, their experts are up to the task. Visit www.sciencescientist.com or call 919-685-7641. Also, Tactical Creations. We're a small, personalized business that's here to help you personalize items to make the gift that you give that much more special. Visit www.tacticalcreation.com or call 770-548-2691. If you're interested in purchasing any NC Piedmont Outdoors apparel or Slammer Series apparel, visit our Teespring site. The link is in the description box.
All right, simmering now, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt, just a little. There we go, add that in. Perfect, just some little salt and pepper packs. We'll get rid of those. Oh, stay on, there you go. All right. We'll just go ahead and let this simmer, and then as soon as this is ready, when I think it's ready, I'll just bring you back and kind of show you the final product, everybody. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, so this is simmering real nice. Smells amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and add the final piece of this wonderful lunch I'm going to have here. I'm just going to add in some creamy mozzarella, Kraft melted cheese. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that in here. Perfect. Make sure I get that in the trash. I'm just going to leave that right where it is. I'm not going to mix it in. I'm just going to kind of cover it and let that melt. All right, and then as soon as that's done and it's melted, I'll show you that final product and we're going to eat. All right, everybody, so I've just turned off the stove, and let's take that lid off and kind of show you what that final product looks like. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. Look at that. It's basically ziti with mozzarella cheese, some spices, and some Italian venison sausage right in there. Absolutely looks delicious. I've been using my again my Pathfinder skillet, as I said, in the lid. I've got my Pathfinder canteen cook set. I've used that for some the water to wash off some stuff as I was done cutting and cleaning and stuff, but I always had that with me as well, and I'll need that water for cleanup as well. To get my Gerber complete, as I said, I was kind of using that to stir, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the fork that comes with my Gerber complete to go ahead and enjoy this meal. So let me do a quick taste test for you and let you know how it tastes. I'm going to grab a little bit of cheese, a little bit of sausage, and let's see if I can kind of show you that. A little bit of noodle, a little bit of cheese. Oh yeah, this is going to be amazing. Look at that. Oh boy, this is going to be delicious. Look at that stringy cheese. I'm going to take this bite and see how it tastes. Wow. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. This particular meal, having those ragu individual packets is really cool if you want to take those, on the trail with you to have some pasta. Noodles dry, you can cook them on with a little bit of water, obviously, but these were already cooked, so not a big deal. The cheese would have to be refrigerated, and the sausage, again, would have to have some refrigeration. But so this isn't something you can definitely couldn't really take with you on the trail, I guess, for very long if you're going out for a couple days, but maybe for, as you're out for a couple hours walk, you probably get away with it. Or definitely truck camping, you'd have this stuff in your cooler. So, but this has been a great, absolute meal. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy this, and this is going to be great. So appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everyone subscribing. If you like it, hit the like button, please. Hit that notification button. And we're up to 100 at this point now with this video. We're up to 103 subscribers. We're going to do a video for our. You'll see the video for our 100 subscriber giveaway. So we got that done. We look forward to hitting that next milestone. We're going to go for 200. So we're going to change up some content here coming up soon. We've got to do some refurbishing on the stove. We're going to tape that. We've got to get ready for turkey season. So we're going to do some videos on turkey gear, what I like to use and what I have and what I'm going to use this year for turkey hunting. So got a lot coming up. So appreciate everybody watching. And thanks again, everybody. And this is Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors saying thanks.
Thanks for watching NC Piedmont Outdoors, camping, fishing, and hunting adventures.